You know, their bond is that strong. So the next question is, so again with looking at DJ, right? When I see DJ play on the court, right? It's only a couple other people I've seen like this when they're entertaining, because basketball is entertainment. So Kendrick Lamar and Beyonce, right? When I see them on the court, on stage, like they change gears. And like what I mean by that is, like, to me they're like DJ. They off the court, they're the most humble, you know, polite, well-mannered people. If you look at Beyonce and Kendrick, they don't really want to say much or whatever like that. But when they get on that stage, like, they turn into a monster.
Oh, you know, I know about Beyonce.
Like, and it's so, like, that Sasha Fierce stuff, like, that stuff is real. They turn into a whole different person. And when I look at DJ, that's one thing that I'm like, that's not normal. Like, how can he just turn that gear like that and just be ferocious, like in a good way? Like, I want you to talk about, because a lot of kids don't understand. A lot of kids want this this life. Like, they think they want it, right? But I want you to talk about his work ethic a little bit, like, and how hard he trains to be this successful at this stage in his career.
But you know what, Twan, is so real too. Like, him turning it on stage, and then, you know, on the court, and then when he's off the court, he's just like the most humble kid in the world. It's not for show. It's not for the people. Like, it's so real. That's just who he is. His work ethic, the kid works hard. Like, he works hard. He's been working since he was younger. So it's just like, everybody feel like, oh, he just have natural God-given talent because of his grandfather and because of his father.
Right.
And that's not true. Like, he put in work. I remember one time he was going to the gym, and sometimes, of course, as his mom, I got to step in and be like, no, you staying home today. Or maybe he was at the gym once already today, and he's trying to go for a second or a third time. And I'm like, no, you staying home. And one time he told me, I think he wasn't at the gym at all this day. And I told him, you staying home, like, you know, just to spend family time. Like, we're watching a movie or something like that. And he's like, come on, Mom, you messing up my greatness. Like, I need to go to the court. You messing up my greatness. And of course, that's his mom. I'm like, boy, sit your ass down. Like, messing up your greatness. Like, sit down. But his work ethic, he works hard. Like, he works hard. Like, it's not one day that boy don't wake up not wanting to go to the gym, not wanting to be in that gym just to work out and work on his game. Like, he really, like, what he's getting and the, you know, the recognition that he's getting, like, he works hard for what he did. Even as a little young boy, though, like, he always was in the gym working all the time. Like, we lived in the gym. Like, whether it was me, whether it's his dad, like, we're always in the gym with him and Steve. Like, he works hard. He does.
I really think like 90% of the kids don't understand that.
Right.
Like, and it's like everybody they think they want to be in DJ's spot. Like, because forget the work, just stepping on the court and having that type of pressure on you.
Right.
Like, I remember I had a kid a couple years ago. We had no point guard, right? We had no point guard. We had to start this kid. He was a sophomore. Could only go right, couldn't go left, and he got destroyed that whole year. But we had no choice. We had to play him, right? Going into the off season, I said, all right, you got to do this, 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 and this. He looked at me dead in my face, yo. He said, I'm not playing no more. I said, oh, okay, you taking a year off? I said, so you taking a year off? You taking some time off, and you gonna come back? Okay, that's fine. You got 2 years left. He said, no, I'm not playing basketball anymore.
He quit.
He quit entirely.
Wow.
And said, I don't never want to pick up a basketball again in my life. And he told me because of the pressure that came with it in those games, you know, between us, you know, yelling at him and the crowds and things like that. He said, this is way too much, you know, and I think a lot of kids, they think they want that until they step on that court. Like, you play against a Camden High, bro, you playing against 6 people, and the 6th person is the crowd. If you're not ready for that, bro, like, it'll destroy you as a kid. Forget the training, which is a whole nother monster, you know? So, like, you saying that about DJ, I think that's like really important, because they don't understand it. They don't understand it. So another thing.